Hi guys, Swamp Guy back, and today episode 2 of MikroTik Guide to Latvia. And we are in the beautiful swamps of Latvia. You see all around me trees and well, yeah, lots of snow. The swamp isn't really that visible. The thing is, it's 7 Celsius below zero. I'm freezing. When we were getting here, I actually fell into a puddle and both my feet are wet. So if I lose my feet, that is all for you guys. So please watch this video, smash that like button. No, don't smash that like button. We don't care about that stuff. We just want to make good content for you. And today we are inviting you once again to come and visit Latvia through our eyes. Last time we spoke about the birthday of Latvia and some foods, right? And judging from the comments, you liked the food part, but you want to know about the Latvian drinks. So I will tell you something about drinks and what goes well with drinks. Music. So I will tell you a bit about music because Latvians are really one of the most musical nations in the world. So, music and drinks. Sorry if this video is a bit hasty, I'm really cold, so I will be fast and just this, nervous energy, but bear with me. So, music. Music for Latvians is everything, and there's so many dimensions to it. First of all, we have every country has its own pop music, right? But in Latvia there's this one guy, one composer, an excellent pianist, who first of all mastered all the genres, and second of all, his legendary status exceeded the borders of Latvia. His name, of course, is Raimonds Pauls, and he wrote all the music for Latvian favorite films. He wrote so many pop songs. He wrote a lot of very legendary jazz compositions. He is huge. And how huge? Well, they even perform his songs in Japan. His song Dāvāja Māriņa is actually quite popular in Japan. They have translated the text and everything, but from time to time you see it on Japanese stages. How cool is that? Another part, jazz. Like I mentioned, Latvia is quite big on jazz, and of course I might be biased because I listen to jazz, so I know some of the artists, but just let me drop one name on you, Raimonds Raubiško. So this guy, a genius saxophone player, he was so good that even despite in our history of losing our independence when the borders were difficult to cross and everything, he got to travel, and he was well known in the New York jazz scene. So a huge achievement, and you should listen to some of his music if you like jazz. I recommend the Pyramid of Helps album. But these are just some examples, right? It doesn't give you scope. Okay guys, I will give you scope. The Latvian National Festival of Song and Dance. That is something that you are not prepared for. Imagine 30,000 people in the same location, all in traditional costumes, all performing the traditional dances and singing the traditional songs. And it happens every 5 years, and this has been going on since 1873. Imagine that, throughout the history, throughout all the difficult, even tragic events, this tradition lived on, and when this festival happens, it's a huge thing for the whole country, because in every family there is someone who is singing there, someone who is dancing there. It happens once per 5 years, but you have to prepare in advance. You have to make the costumes, you have to learn the songs, the dances, you have to train, right? You cannot embarrass yourself in this festival. You have to deliver your best. And it's like a cultural glue for us. Everyone knows this, and yeah, it's so cool to see. If you come to Latvia during this festival, you should change your plans and go see this festival because it is insane. So that's music. Latvians are a nation of culture. So are you guys, I believe. So let me know in the comments some of the music from your countries that I should check out. I listen to all the stuff, and many of my colleagues also. I've mentioned like pop and jazz, but also I know that some of you listen to Latvian metal. I know that many foreigners know Skyforger, or from the last video that you heard Obscurus Orbis, maybe you know Auli. So rock, metal, pop, jazz, whatever, send it to us and we'll try to listen, and maybe in some of the next videos I will share my favorite music from you guys. But that's music. Time to speak about the drinks. So obviously I cannot not mention beer. And not because I'm an alcoholic, not just because that, but beer is also a staple of Latvian culture. We've been making beer since the beginning of time, even before there was an idea of a Latvian, or before there was an idea of beer, before time and space itself, before the Big Bang. Somewhere, some trans-dimensional Latvian was already making beer. We make all sorts of beers, not only like light lagers. We like dark like porter type beers. We make all sorts of like IPAs are now popular, but well, opinions can differ. But the main idea, main takeaway is that we make all sorts of beer. So if anyone is from Czech Republic watching this, guys, you know it, I know it. We have the best beer. Sorry, not sorry. But of course you cannot survive on beer alone. We drink teas, herbal teas, and not that stuff you buy in the supermarket in these paper bags, right? That is a fine drink, but I wouldn't call it tea. But we like to gather our own herbs, starting from like basic stuff we all know and love, like mint. And there are different types of mint, and it grows like weeds. You cannot, if you get mint in your garden, you will not be able to get rid of it. But why would you want to get rid of it? It's the best tea there is. And in my garden I have this lemon mint, which without adding anything else, it really tastes like lemon tea. So cool. So yeah, different trees from different flowers from different trees can be used for tea, and all kinds of plants. But speaking of plants and trees, the weirdest thing ever, and I personally don't enjoy this drink, but many Latvians do, birch juice or nectar, or is it I think it would be called juice, where you drill a hole during a spring in a birch tree and slowly some juice will come out. And every Latvian who does this, they know how to do it safely for the tree not to die, not to get infected. You only take as much juice as it is okay for the tree to give. And we are really in tune with nature like this. We respect the trees, respect the nature, never take more than you need, but the amount that you do need, you can have it, like some mushrooms, some berries, some birch juice, and it is an ecosystem, right? And we people, we are not separate from the nature, we are part of it, so we eat it and we drink it. So birch juice, you can drink it like fresh, or you can put some raisins inside, maybe do a bit of fermentation, and but it's not meant for like you don't make booze from it. There are other ways to make alcohol in Latvia. We are big on apple cider as well. We all, well, most Latvian families have more apples than we can eat in a year, and this gets quite annoying actually. Comes July, August, September, you go anywhere and they're like, hey, you need some apples? No, I have apples. You need apples? No, guys, leave me alone. I'm in the same boat. I also have lots of apples. Just calm down. Then, of course, Latvia is not an isolated space. We have all kinds of drinks that are similar to what you guys have, but with their own twist. Like I know that these kefirs, even in Greece, we've seen something similar, right? But wherever we go, this drink, it's not the same. I like the kefirs in Latvia better than your stuff, sorry. But these all sorts of milk type beverages, like we even have a type of drink. My father usually drinks it when a good batch of milk goes bad, goes sour. Some people actually drink it. They call it like sour milk, and oh, it's so good for digestion. And I don't know about that, but then remember the sklandrausis and the bread soup. Well, obviously we also have a drink made from bread. It's called Kvass, and I know that a lot of the countries in this region have the same drink, but I just feel the need to mention it because rye bread, once again, yeah, Latvians and rye, very special relationship. Rye is everywhere. So that's some music for you, some drinks. I hope that this video is a bit shorter than the others because I'm really freezing and I don't really feel my legs, and Norman's holding the other camera, says his hand is also freezing. 7 degrees below zero, Latvian winter. This is nothing, we just came unprepared. Like I forgot my thermal underwear and I fell into water on my way here, so that's stupid. This is a nice weather for Latvia. The winter it can get like 20 below zero or something like that. We are just dumb and unprepared, and I'm sorry for that. This video should be longer, but we will make more guides to Latvia as well if you enjoy this format. But what I would encourage, and we will deal with your comments as well at some point, but please continue telling us about your countries. Okay guys, you're not gonna believe this. I told you about Lithuanians last time, right? Our great neighbors, braliukas. And we've met some random Lithuanians in the swamp. So guys, you are from Lithuania, so there's that. But tell us, if we go to Lithuania, what should we see? Do you also have swamps, forests? What is there?
Yeah, we have a lot of forests in Lithuania, and we also have a similar place like this, like a swamp in Lithuania. It's a lot smaller, but it's beautiful too. It's called the Dubrava pelke.
Yep.
It's a swamp of Dubrava.
It's the same.
Swamp, pelke means swamp.
Ah, cool. Pelke in Latvian is like a little puddle on the street.
Yeah, it means swamp in Lithuania.
Cool, pelke. We say purvs for swamp.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. And also there's a lot of other beautiful places in Lithuania. For example, the hat of Olympus, you can say. It's not the Olympus.
Not the Greek.
No. Oland, I don't know how it is in English. It's called in Lithuanian Olando kepurė. So it's kepurė, hat.
Like hat, yeah.
Yes, it's the hat of the
It's a weird name, but it's just more of a like this big beach.
Yeah.
Like near the sea.
Yeah.
Cool.
And what other place? There's a castle of Trakai. Like it's
the
a
crazy castle?
No, not the crazy, but it's the big castle in the middle of the lake. Yes.
Like the water's all around it?
Yes, it's all around, and
that's
you need to reach it.
Right next to the capital. It's quite near, so.
Cool.
Yeah.
In Latvian, traks means crazy, like a madman. So it sounds like the castle of the madman.
No, Trakai is the city.
Ah,
so
cool.
That's why it's called the castle of Trakai.
So there you have it, guys. Come to Latvia and then go to Lithuania. You see, there are lovely people there.
Yeah, braliukai.
We will deal with your comments as well at some point. But please continue telling us about your countries. It was really fun to read. I remember some exchanges with guys from Finland in the comments talking about the similarities in the sauna culture. So wherever we can find these similarities and or the fun differences, on the other hand, I feel like this really matters. These are bridges being built around the world, and sure, we sell products, obviously, and well, no way around it. This is a company, right? But I'm glad that you guys feel the same way, that there is a human touch here, that we are building a relationship. From the last video, remember the sklandrausis? I said that I will deliver it to you if you come to Riga. Well, one guy actually came. Peter from South Africa came to Riga. We sat down, had the coffee, I gave him the sklandrausis. And this is one of the things that makes us passionate. And for that I'm very grateful. I've seen so many toxic communities on the internet. I've been toxic myself, and seeing how MikroTik community comes together to be this very diverse group of adequate, nice people. And even when you are not nice guys, and some of you are really not nice, I still see that the reason is that you are passionate about the topic, and that is great. So guys, keep doing what you're doing, and we will keep doing what we are doing, and let us meet in the middle. So thank you, keep watching, and see you in the comments.